Welcome back to BaldHeaded Metal, guys, and welcome back to a reaction to a band I've never heard before, Beyond the Black, with their song Reincarnation. I've seen the name a lot, and I've seen people talk about this band, but I've never sat down to listen to them. But those who are new to this channel and don't know what I'm all about is that I kind of just try to be myself and express who I am and how I feel in the moment 100% without holding back, but doing it respectfully. So I'm not shitting on the band, but it's more of an analysis of how I personally feel and my likes and wants to create an interesting conversation with you guys. So let's see what it's all about, because I saw some high praise in the comments. And it looks like we're actually going to get an official music video.
Trail there, leading back through centuries. I feel connections like the roots below the trees. Whatever tells me, I know you're from before. It feels like dying was just another door. I never care for the stories to tell. I never thought about heaven and hell. I just remember a life in the past.
So far, it definitely struck me with acoustic guitar that was playing in the beginning and her voice, which is really nice. From a songwriting perspective, there's already a couple of interesting things, but I'm not 100% pulled in, especially with this transition that happened right now. I don't know if I'm completely sold on it just yet, but there's obvious talent and there's a hook to the band, let's put it that way.
Time I wasn't born, my life a fraction of a unity that's torn. It all reminds me that there is more than this. Signs over time now that I just can't dismiss.
So I think the music video is actually pretty cool. It's entertaining enough. I don't know what the real story is because it's not like a coherent story. It's like a music video story. It's rarely you get like a really well told story in the music video, but the song itself, and I mean that respectfully, it's like a by the book standard kind of a power metal song that we've all come to love if you like that kind of genre. So I don't have any problem with that in particular. It's not particularly innovative or groundbreaking, but it doesn't stop it from being interesting and fun. The song itself is slightly on the simplistic side, but it's not to the detriment because the switch from the lighter to the heavier parts, I think, is nice. The way it goes from one to the other. Her voice is definitely, for me, is the highlight. She's what's pulling me in to want to hear more because it's not, I don't like a poppy, like Gwen Stefani kind of a voice. I've mentioned this before. I've always liked kind of a more interesting approach, and she really kind of displays interesting vocal range, not just a high pitch or low. She does something with her voice, and she's a little bit playful with it that I really, really enjoy about. the only thing I'm really a little bit confused by, and I'm sure the second vocalist is more prevalent in other songs, and you can hear his growl. I don't understand what the growl is supposed to kind of add to the song with that little mini thing that he's doing there. I don't think it adds any value to the song, honestly. I would love to hear him in another song where he's a little bit more on display, kind of to see his vocal range and if it's interesting and appealing. The song, yes, to me, it's a little bit on the simplistic side, and it's not catchy enough for me to want to keep listening to these same bridge and change and whatever that's going on here. Um, I've also come to realize this kind of feeling. I was very extremist when I was younger. I mean, more than I am now, in the sense that unless a band is top tier, I am not listening to it. That's kind of how I was. If you're not death, don't give me another melodic death metal. I was just so elitist about it. I've come to realize that every band kind of has its place and has its audience and has its popularity. And not everybody needs to reinvent the genre. Not everybody needs to be this new thing that nobody has ever heard before. Well, like when Elevati came out when they first arrived on the scene, or Primordial, those like staple bands that developed sounds. Not everybody's going to be able to do that. And like to me, this is I can see people liking this. Let's put it that way. It's not something I particularly would listen to myself because, you know, without being mean to the band, I've heard better versions of it or versions that I like more. You know, but the draw for me in this band that stands out is the vocalist, and even then, for example, I like Simone from Epica more based on this one song.
Saved from the dead, reincarnation, life takes us back. We'll be forever, endless as day. Reincarnation, my soul won't die. Watch me fly. Watch me fly. Watch me fly. Reincarnation, my soul won't die.
Yeah. Yeah, I think everything that needs to be said was said. And also, maybe perhaps, again, look, I'm judging one song that I heard now, and that's all I have to go by, right? I don't know the whole discography of the band. Only the fans can point me in the right direction. Is this a good representation of what the band's all about, or is this like on the weaker side of what they're all about? I don't know. Or is there something more interesting, for example, a song that you really, really love from the band? Let me know down below in the comments kind of your thoughts and feelings. And with that being said, guys, make sure to enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and most of all, keep it metal.